Thanks for watching Lessons in Minutes with Jaylee. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Today's topic is users of accounting information. We begin by defining the term users. Users or stakeholders of accounting information are individuals and or organizations that have an interest in how a business performs. We're now going to look at the categories of users. There are two categories. One, internal users. Two, external users. Internal users are stakeholders who work within the organization, while external users are stakeholders whose involvement comes from outside the organization. Take a ride with me down to the mall so I can introduce you to some of these users of accounting information. Now that we are here, we'll be looking for some internal users first. Meet the owner of a business. Owners invested personal savings in setting up the business and therefore depends on the business's success for their livelihood. So definitely they would be interested in the accounting information. Here is another internal user. Managers are interested in the business's performance so that any weaknesses can be identified and remedies be put in place to solve them. I'm going to introduce you to one more internal user of accounting information, and that is the employees. Employees are interested in the success of the business for their wage or salary and also for continued employment. You have met three types of internal users: the owner, managers, and the employees. And you have also learned about their interest in the accounting information. We're going to try to find some external users, so we're going to continue our journey. Here we have the bank or lending agencies. If it is that the owner decides to take a loan, they would be interested in the success of the business to determine whether repayments with interest will be made in accordance with the loan agreement. Here we have another type of external users, and those are the customers. Customers depend on the business success so that they can rely on supplies when needed. Meet the government and the tax authorities. In order to ensure that legal conformity and tax obligations are met by the business, they'll need to know the amount of profit being made so that accurate assessment can be made of the tax that is due, and also to assess the impact of the business activities on the economy. Meet the investors, who is another set of external user. People wondering whether or not to invest their money in the business would be very interested in the accounting information of the organization to make their decision. They will be concerned about the risk of investing and the potential returns. I'm going to introduce you to two other types of external users of accounting information. We have the creditors, and as suppliers of goods on credit, they would want to know if payment will be made on time and if there will be repeat purchases or perhaps increasingly large orders. And meet the prospective buyer. If the owner wants to sell their business, the buyer will want to see their accounting information because they want to ensure that they're taking the right decision. On your tour today, you have met the two categories of users of accounting information. For the internal users, you were introduced to the owners, managers, and employees. And for the external users, you were introduced to the bank or lending agencies, customers, government, investors, creditors, and the prospective buyer. And that's the end of our lesson on the users of accounting information. like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.